Chapter 43, Finding. Sean and I both woke up with the slowly rising volume of the rest of the student residence. Most of the students still moving in, their parents asking a barrage of questions that we had avoided by coming alone. We both groaned and struggled to fight off the fact that we needed more than the 6 hours of sleep we both got by watching those videos on the internet all night. It was our first day of classes, but we assured it was skippable and only for orientation. I helped Sean up onto his wobbly braced legs and helped him grab his clothes, and then closed my door to get changed myself. There were several options for food within a short walk of our dormitory fridge. I'd only had a few pops in it from the trip at the moment. Breakfast made someone else, and paid by our moms, did seem like the best of all those options. I dressed and got waited for Sean, while still looking out the window to the students flooding into the residences below. There was one more day before classes started in earnest, and I figured we needed to get our bearings first before it really got crowded. So we stepped into the hall and weaved our way down to the elevator. Piles of student boxes and suitcases began to fill the halls, making it a bit of a steering nightmare for Sean in his chair, but we still made do. The mess hall was about half full with students who had gotten there a few days before class. We got in line for our passes to get scanned and began searching for breakfast. I found the bagels and what really seemed like too many options in cream cheese, and there must have been a dozen flavors which seemed like too many, but hey, it was good. And Sean found 4 half bowls of cereal trying to get adjusted to the myriad of flavors now available to him, a true college freshman move in motion if he ever saw one. We ate in almost abject silence, except I noticed the coffee maker was up and got up to get one, asking him, "Do you want a coffee?" "Yeah, 2 sugars, please," Sean said, alternating spoonfuls from his 4-bowl cereal scheme, because that's what he needed, more sugar. I walked up to the coffee station and figured out again from the multiple choices that the Colombian dark roast was most likely our best choice. The carafe was still full and felt hot, so I poured 2 plain white ceramic mugs from the dark nectar and started searching for the sugar for Sean. As my hand bumped another student who was reaching out from the other French roast carafe, I had my head down and wasn't paying attention and mumbled a sorry, but didn't look up when I heard something that I wasn't expecting. Something that I heard before, something familiar and fresh, yet new, like it was accented the activity of the city. It was my name. Chris? And it was from a voice I knew almost better than anyone in my head. One I had obsessed over for a better part of 2 months and had tried to forget, hoping the memories would fade and the confusing trouble of my life in New Brunswick would stay on the East Coast. But it didn't. It followed me, or maybe I followed it, to Edmonton of all places, where I met in the coffee section of a college cafeteria. In hindsight, the most likely place I would ever find it. It was Sarah, and in unison we both asked, "What are you doing here?" The end. That is Rural. Hope you guys liked the book and my crazy commentary and mistakes while reading it. Chapter 43 done. There are links in the description if you want to pick this up in paperback on Amazon. And we will be doing our next version of the sequel, Urban, where we get the story from Sarah's side. Next, I don't know when that's going to come out, but you can also find links to this book if you've been listening along to the first one and want to see where this goes. Through the links below, just search up my name on Amazon, and enjoy. Thanks for joining me on the audiobooks, and we will talk to you guys later.